Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our morning volatility report. As I, Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, welcoming you to, well, our morning show. 5 minutes of the best vol reporting you can find for the price. Mark's blog, Financial Vol is cheap. I agree. The reality is, let's just take a walk down Nvidia's side here, but you take a look at the SPX. You're looking at, you got realized vol in the 4 handle, pretty low. Okay, that's like quarter of a percentage point per day movement. It's just very, very low. For whatever reason, that's what we have. I don't ask too many questions anymore, but that's what it is. So when you look at where the action is, it just is not in the SPX. I mean, it is grinding higher. So what short gamma traders like calling path, or gamma traders like calling path dependency, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 closes. 6 all-time high closes, it looks like, or 5, at least 5 all-time high closes. So I don't know. I'm not getting in the way of that. We have. We'll talk a little bit more about positioning that. But ultimately, this is where we are. Okay. However, when you look at vol, so there's a lot of vol charts here. Let's just reduce it to a couple, or I'll just I want to confuse everybody. Let's just look at the 20-day vol. So basically, this is the story. Even though the VIX is low, realized vol is lower. That's the bottom line. Above that, you have something. Let's look at Goldman Sachs, a stock trade we added our strategy letter yesterday. Even though Goldman had moved to this higher plateau here, 240, it's breaking through it on higher vol for the most part. The vol's been increasing after earnings. So that's where the vol is. And financials still, they are moving with a little bit more gusto than the market overall, I would say. Just as far as how implied vol prices relative to the movement. So I think there's opportunity there. We have a strategy idea on for that. But you could take your pick. Maybe JP Morgan, again, another beneficiary. Not as pronounced as Goldman. I think just Goldman, because you have so many Goldman people in administration. Maybe everybody likes it a little more. And is also perennially, it has been an underpriced stock for a long time. Also, you could look at Wells Fargo, still kind of struggling out of their that problem with selling loans and stuff. But again, note, here's some realized vol there. It's not quite going away. So even when they try to take these stocks down, it looks like they want to go back up. The last thing I will mention is we had what I would call somebody got hosed in the VIX this morning. We had a sub 11 close for VIX yesterday. It was marked up today. Let's see how long that mark lasts. I'm not quite sure what it is, what made it jump into this close. So again, financials look interesting, and the only other thing I would say is just stay out of the way of Apple. We have looked at that juice and just trying to stay long enough. I guess that's all you can really do. Yeah, Rick is saying the spot VIX is up, the futures are still down. I think the futures are telling you, normally the futures tell you what the real story is. And you have the Feb 15, this future has settled. Next week's is 1165. So we should see some kind of fix here, or the cash should adjust. So again, it's some sort of strange market. I don't have an answer for it at this point. But if you look at the vol products, you look at UVXY, it's up fractionally. VXX is up 3 cents. So there's not. It doesn't feel like they've grabbed that movement, but we'll see how the day goes on. Nothing. It doesn't look odd yet, but that could change. All right. All right, everybody. That's our vol report for today. It seems to be where the vol is. All right, everybody. Have a good day.